So the system that I use to assess all of these things and more, and which tells the beautiful story of what's going on in someone's body far below the level of their consciousness and their thoughts and what they think is wrong, is a system called ACMOS bioenergetics. So we can see here a health system. It's called ACMOS. It's based on information medicine. And we have information in our cells from which our bodies build themselves. Our DNA, but also our light, our energy, is like a template or a hologram that we build and repair our structure from. So an information system of healthcare. We regulate the speed at which the body works, because we know if it's too fast, there can be an excess. So there's a tendency towards too much inflammation. If it works too slow, there's sluggishness, stagnation. When our body is working fast enough, our liquids in our body and in our cells are fluid enough for movement. When we're working too slowly, our liquids get a bit thick and gluggy and less efficient. We also, in the ACMOS method, we look at charge held in the body. Is the charge moving or is it blocked? If it's blocked, we're holding on to something, perhaps a negative memory, that we would be better off letting go of or clearing. We're looking at the quantum body. Information in the body is in the form of a wave. And from that information, we build our particle body, our cells, and we use atoms to build our cells. And atoms, of course, carry charge. They have a positive charge at the center, and they have negative electrons spinning around the outside of the atom. We are made of so many atoms making up our trillions of cells, which make up our multitude of systems. Our body is absolutely amazing. And every health system looks at the body in a slightly different way. So the ACMOS way is to look with its roots in Chinese medicine, but also in physics and dowsing, because we're asking questions with the antenna, but it's specialized dowsing because we can choose the wavelength upon which we question and test, and that gives us the information to be able to explain what's going on to the person we're working with. And we use this fantastic piece of kit here to find the solution to our clients' problems. So if someone requires an essential oil, then they have an inherited tendency which is starting to surface in their energy, which may eventually become a symptom that runs in their family. And we all know within our families the types of illnesses that we have. If we have a trace element, these little glass vials, then we know that there is a problem with the hormonal system. And all we do is balance the hormonal system if that's where the problem is. We target it with a specific remedy into a specific acupuncture point, and we adjust the speed that that system is working at so that it works efficiently and so that the charge is not stuck or blocked. The charge is able to move and flow. And then our body looks after itself. And after a few balances, often doesn't need its symptoms anymore. The reaction is variable. Emotional problems respond usually quicker because they're not so fixed in the body. Physical problems take a bit longer. But it's a wonderful system of healthcare, and it is looking at the practitioner as a translator and facilitator. You are the healer of you. So that's a very brief introduction. I hope that you enjoyed it today. There are further courses that we run on the Lecher Antenna in particular. We're about to redo those courses and bring them into the 21st century with the best possible knowledge and learning that we have. Connecting it back to anatomy, back to physiology, back to emotions, and teaching you how to balance yourself. Basic level, you can do a great deal with a Lecher Antenna alone. If people are interested in the deeper work, then it's a bigger system. Drop me an email or get in touch if you'd like to have a short chat, and we'll see you soon.